Hi everyone, and welcome to my tiny tropical garden spring tour. I filmed this just after sunrise, when all you could hear was the sound of birdsong and the stream trickling through the garden. And this video is as much about the atmosphere in my tropical garden as it is about the plants, so I won't be talking all the way through the video. Enjoy the tour. This evergreen backdrop was added this year to give permanent structure through the winter months. It's done a great job with the variety of leaf textures and colours. We're aiming to have our small garden looking lush and tropical for 12 months of the year, and evergreens have helped us achieve this. This section of our tropical garden at the bottom end of the stream is cooler, with wet soil and partial shade, so we can grow lush, big leafy plants like ferns, impatiens and hostas. The edges of our tropical styled stream are punctuated with splashes of colour, provided by both foliage and flowers. And as the season of spring brings with it the promise of warmer air, some more of the exotic coloured blooms are opening in the garden, providing a promise of the colours to come in the summer months. Benefiting from the warmth of the patio slabs and pebbles, the dry succulent bed is already enjoying basking in the spring sunshine. With this year, the addition of grasses to add movement and texture. Moving on to the central bed in the garden, where we plant evergreen shrubs and trees. These exotic evergreen plants have grown to obscure parts of the garden to help give a sense of space and discovery as you walk around the garden and find new corners and new plants that you won't see all at once. And the canopy that these trees are starting to form is creating a microclimate that enables us to grow plants that benefit from the protected environment this creates. Woodier plants are faster to get going, but gaps in the borders are for bananas and cannas that are keen to start the season, but kept in check by the spring frosts. Enjoying the partial shade and humidity underneath the evergreen shrubs are the true exotics, some already providing a splash of colour. And the closer I look, the more signs there are that every area of the garden is racing towards summer. With new leaves emerging, bulbs breaking the surface of the soil, and climbers scrambling their way upwards. And then we move on to the long, narrow bed that flanks our garden path, where the evergreen shrubs are providing a stunning flush of young, new leaves. And climbers scrambling through the evergreen shrubs, as well as the rose, budding up with the promise of bursts of colour in the weeks to come. Alongside the crisp greens of spring's new leaves are the variegated plants, each illuminating the darker parts of the garden with their golden leaves. The flush of new leaves on our exotic evergreen shrubs are accompanying buds emerging on deciduous trees. And underneath the exotic evergreens are spring blooms of native plants quietly opening to feed visiting pollinators. And winter flowers have ripened into berries, just another invitation for wildlife to visit our tropical garden. We're now in the third season of growing my tiny tropical garden, and it has changed a lot over the years, teaching me so much along the way. Leave a comment, I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe to join the Tropical Tribe, where I've documented the creation of this tropical garden from day one. And if it's inspiration you're looking for, don't forget to visit the Tropical Tribe website, where there's plant profiles and articles on tropical and exotic gardening. Thanks for watching.